Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sway. That's right, welcome back to the channel where I give you my absolute honest opinion and I don't give a damn how you feel about it. As always, I have a trusty Coke, a trusty smoke, and before I get started, do not forget to hit like, hit subscribe, hit the notification icon so you can be notified every time that I make a video. Now notice that I did not say make a comment. And the reason why is because I want you to be nice today. I have a lot of haters that hate me, and I want you to be really, really nice because I have a special guest. Hailee, say hi.
Hi everyone.
Alright, so this is my friend Hailee, everybody. Damn, we've only known each other, what, a couple months maybe, if that, right?
About that, yeah.
Yeah, if anybody remembers the video that I posted talking about the wedding that ceremony that I performed, she might look familiar because she was the maid of honor. She was the maid of honor, you know? Yeah, shit. You know, it's like it's funny because the video that shows you the most is the one that your boyfriend when I asked him to do the camera stuff. It's like that one shows you the most. I think he you know, he gave you preferential treatment. No. But a lot of you are asking, why is she here? Why am I interviewing her? And what does she have to talk about? So in the couple months that I've gotten to know her, she has told me some stuff that she has gone through. Just really, you know, a lot of personal things, you know, and like I told her, I'm gonna say to everybody here, you know, I'm honored that she chose to tell me these things, you know, and some things she may not talk about, we don't know. I'll talk to her about that later. But from what today's interview, something that she's gonna talk about, and what was the conversation we were having the other day where, about you wanting to help somebody with your story?
I do. Basically, what my story that I'm wanting and going to share. I hope it brings out a lot of influence to others because what I went through is a true miracle that I am still here today.
Amen, girl. Amen. That's it. So and this will be, let's say, the first in a couple of interviews that we're going to be doing. Something that we talked about earlier, and I think the night before, because, you know, I think it's very important, you know, and like I told Hailee, I think it's very important that she does tell her story. You know, of everything that she's gone through. Now, before we get into your story, you just texted me like about a few minutes ago that you almost got into another car accident.
I was very close. Yeah.
What happened there?
I was going down Green Street.
Mm-hmm.
The speed limit is about 40-45. So I was going about 40-45. There's this pickup truck that completely cut me off. Pulled out of the parking lot with a trailer attached with all his riding mower stuff, Weaver, everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't swerve over because there was another car next to me. So I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, it's all or nothing right now. It's either this truck is gonna miss me, or I'm gonna miss the truck, or I'm gonna go head on with it. So when the truck came out, I was like this far from hitting the truck with the trailer, and I hit the brakes, and thank God I missed it. And there's only one person that has helped me out with that. And that is the person upstairs.
Amen. Amen. And that's the thing, is that a lot of my viewers, and a lot of my listeners, they're like us. We believe in God, and we believe in the God of the Bible, right? And then you have other viewers and listeners that they believe in a spiritual creator, or basically within the same realm of what we believe, just a little different. And many times, a lot of my viewers, a lot of my listeners, they, like, just like everybody else, like me and you, right? We go through our rough times, and sometimes they feel like giving up. Sometimes they feel like, like giving up on believing that there is a higher force out there. And today's interview is just to give an example, to give people more hope of, yes, there is a higher force. God does exist. He cares about us. He gives a shit about us, and he's gonna do everything he can, and be by our side. So I want you right now to start telling about the accident, and the pictures that you sent me. I'm gonna be adding them on when I edit, and I want you to tell people what happened. Like, what year did this happen, and just go from there.
Okay. So taking back about 9-10 years ago. So we're in 2022 right now. This is going back 2012, like 2012, maybe 2013. It was Labor Day night. 10 o'clock at night. I was driving back from Wallingford. My mother was with me. And my ex was with me at the time. And I was at a red light. I had the right of way. And out of nowhere, all I remember is seeing a car from my left, just a headlight. And that was it. I was knocked out. I was T-boned. The other guy was going about 55-60 miles an hour in a 25 to 30 mile an hour zone. And because I passed out, I had no control of the vehicle whatsoever. And I wasn't wearing my seatbelt like I should have. And we did a complete 360 in the middle of the intersection. I almost hit a witness. We went up on the grass. And we hit a boulder head on. The car was demolished. Me being knocked out, unconscious. I thought I was not gonna make it because it was like I saw at the very end a tunnel with a bright light at the very end. And I'm thinking, this is it for me. This is it for me. I'm only 18, 19 years old. I didn't even get to live my life. That went away. It just disappeared. And I slowly came to. Because when I saw that light, I must have seen God or something. Because I kept hearing, go back. You're not ready.
Now let me interrupt. Let me interrupt really quick. Okay. Now you talk about the light, and in the conversation that we had, you were talking about that light at the end of the tunnel. And can you describe the tunnel in any way? Like, is it like all black, or it was just like?
It was just a straight black tunnel with a very bright light at the very end. And honestly, I can't even really describe because it was the most beautiful thing I've seen. The most unusual thing I have seen. For people who haven't witnessed it, hopefully that will never happen. But for those who have, you know exactly where I'm coming from. Basically. And I just woke up. in the driver's seat. My head is all cut. I had a gash on the front of my forehead to the mid of my head. Coming down my face. Blood coming down my face. Busted my lip open. On the steering wheel. Because before I came conscious, the cop and the EMTs and because it was an off-duty firefighter that lived across the street. He wasn't even working. He heard the crash. He came over and he held. He got behind the back seat and was holding my head. So from there, I'm just like, oh my god, like what just happened? And I knew, right there and there, God was with me. Because they said I should not even be alive today. They don't know how I didn't go through the windshield. They have no idea. After when I had both, I was puking in the driver's seat. They found me at the time. Weak pulse, barely breathing. My eyes wide open. My pupils are fixed and dilated. And I busted my lip open, bruised cheekbone. I screwed up my neck. I blew up my chest, my ribs, my abdomen, and my pelvis. And that's all for not having a seatbelt on.
And you say your knee was already messed up, but then it
was because I had knee surgery a month prior, and my knee hit the dashboard, and that messes everything up.
Yeah, right now at this point, I'm going to be showing the picture of you with the new knee brace and the neck brace and all that, and it's, you know, me personally, you know, I've gotten my own. I've never been in I've been in one car accident, but not that. It wasn't what you went through. But you know, I've had my own scares, and I can only imagine. You know, especially and you know, you've known me enough where you know some of the stuff I've gone through. It's like I can only imagine the pain that you were feeling when when you were conscious, when you were able to finally kind of see what the hell's going on. I was when I came conscious, I was in so much pain. And I wanted this after when I came home. I wanted to see what the car looked like because the car got towed to the place. And nobody would let me see the car right away because I was still in shock with everything. But I'd say like 5 days later, I went to go see the car. I felt like my jaw was gonna fall through the earth. And I said to myself, I'm like, I survived this. And I said to myself, I'm like, God was right there behind me. It's a true miracle that I'm still alive today. And for those who's yes, everybody has their own feelings and their own beliefs about different things. But I'm telling you that what happened to me, I should not be here. I should be 6 feet under right now. Mm-hmm. No, definitely not.
Because of God, there's it's a true miracle, a true miracle that I am still here. And if I wasn't here, I wouldn't have my 2 kids that I have today.
And like I told you yesterday, beautiful kids. Your kids are beautiful. Oh my God.
Thank you.
You know, and you know, it's like it's like the smile on your daughter. The smile on your daughter, you know, can make anybody smile. You know, she's, you know, it's just her personality alone too. And you know, and like you said, if you know, if there wasn't a God, if there wasn't a higher being, a higher force, a universe, you know, whatever people want to call God, it's none of your kids, like you said, none of your kids would be born. And you know, and
No.
you know, you know, people need to, you know, people. I don't want to say need to understand, but I hope people understand that there's more to this world than what you can see with your eyes and touch with your hands and all that, you know. So what's one main message? What's one main message, like from your experience, right? What is like the main message that you want to tell people? Like what's like, you know?
Basically, my main message that I want to bring out to people is that always have faith, always have hope. Because no matter what brings you down, no matter if it's in the best situations or the worst case situations possible, like what I went through. There is always a miracle if you just pray and just believe in God, because I'm a walking miracle today, and I just hope that my story brings out to a lot of people, and always wear your seatbelt. That's the main thing, because I didn't have my seatbelt on at that night.
That's a good message with the seatbelt. You know, a lot of people go without their seatbelt too. So,
Yeah.
but you know what? It's, you're a walking miracle. You know, you're a walking miracle, and I know I've said this like a billion times, but I'm happy that you made it. I'm happy that that everything, even though you still have your little pains here and there, from everything you've gone through, but I'm glad that God's been there to just
Catch
yeah, exactly, because or else we would have never met. I would have never. It's like, and for me, when it comes to everybody that I know, everybody that I meet and whatever, I don't think it's a coincidence. Not for me. I don't believe in coincidences. So the fact
it happens for
exactly.
a reason.
So I thank God every day that I met you, and I thank God every day that He pulled you through everything. And there's a lot, everybody that's watching and listening, whatever, there's a lot more stories, there's a lot more stuff that she's gonna talk about. And now one last question before I finish off the video is concerning your other situations that you're going to be talking about. How can I say this without giving away too much? What would be a general message, right? A general message, without giving away too much information or anything, so that way they can come back and listen and watch. What would be a general message that you would tell people? Kind of like a safety warning, or a message of, hey, make sure you're you're safe or something. I don't know, whatever. Just what would be something that you would tell people?
Always watch for your surroundings. Because in the blink of an eye, your life might be taken forever. Even if it's not your fault.
All right, thank you very much, Miss Hailee. Oh my gosh, thank you very much.
You're
and
welcome. Thank you for
I can't wait to have you back. So everybody who's watching, everybody who's listening, please pay attention. press subscribe, press notification icons, and you know, so please pay attention of when I upload the next interview with Miss Hailee here. And I'm going to leave the comments on. Please be nice to all my haters out there. Please be nice, because if I get one bullshit comment, I'm going to disable it, because this is not a time to show hatred towards me over something that's very serious. Okay, so until next time, everybody, I'm Sway, that's Miss Hailee. Bye.
Bye. Bye.